A small kindness can change a life. So, welcome to another reading from the Sights of Mind magazine, the Daily Guides. Small kindness can change a life. It's kind of ironic in a way. I can just pull this thing up because I just came from a meeting at the Woodlands Chamber of Commerce. It's called the CARES Committee. We interface with nonprofits, so it's all about helping other people. And then the title comes out, as I just said, a small kindness can change a life. The first quote is from Brian L. Weiss, or Weiss, W-E-I-S-S. He says, there are reasons for everything, and no coincidences exist on the path of destiny. There are reasons for everything, and no coincidences exist on the path of destiny. I'd 100% agree with that. Well, 300%. Well, Ernest Holmes says, and bless the door that opens wide to the stranger's kin, and bless each crystal window pane that lets the sunlight in. It's not, she doesn't say where it comes from, but it could have been the voice celestial, because that's Ernest and Fenwick Holmes' major epic poem. So I don't know. I'll have to look it up. This is a really cool story from our writer Mary this month. It was closing time, and the snow was falling outside the piano bar where I performed for decades. Out of nowhere, a man appeared at the door, arms crossed, listening as I sang what I thought would be my last song. He then sat by the fireplace in the empty room, watching me intently. I smiled and welcomed him in from the storm. After playing a few more songs from an audience of one, I went straight from the piano bench to his table and listened as his story spelled out. After a long, unhappy marriage, his wife had recently left. The kids didn't come around anymore, and he would soon retire from his job. He had nothing to live for. Calmly, he left his house that night, intending to drive his car into a tree in the snowstorm. It would look like an accident. As he came around the corner on River Road, he suddenly felt drawn to come into the bar and have a drink. One last drink. Then he heard the music, and in the lyrics he found hope. And in the hope, he decided not to take his life after all. I knew in that moment, if I never did another thing in my life, I was meant to be in just that place for a stranger at the crossroads. Perhaps our purpose is not a grand accomplishment, but a small kindness that we don't think much of that changes the life of another. We are here for a reason, and someone needs our light today. Do I really need to say more? I don't think so. I think that pretty well covers the whole thing. As I said, I came from the CARES Committee meeting where we discussed 11 projects for this coming year. You know, we start our year in September. So the 1st of September begins our year, and it goes all the way through the 31st of August. So we help charities on 11 months out of the year. And on 1 month, which is always April, we have what's called our Volunteer Appreciation Luncheon, where we invite 2 representatives from each of the charities, the nonprofits that are members of our chamber. We invite them to send 2 people, and we feed them for free, which is good. The rest of the months, we either do 1 or 2 projects. Most months we do 1, some months this time we're doing 2 projects. So we're going to help out, let me see, 11, we're going to help out about 15 or 16 charitable organizations during the course of the year, which is kind of cool. So I love being a member of this committee, because committee is really the wrong word. You know, we're a team. It really is a team, and it's a team effort, and we volunteer at all the different events, and it's just it's good. But going back to today's reading, I entirely agree with her that we're here for a purpose, maybe lots of different small purposes, and there are no coincidences. I honestly totally believe that there are no coincidences whatsoever. There are lost opportunities when we just don't follow through with something or don't actually get involved in something that's presented to us. There are lost opportunities, but there are no coincidences whatsoever. That is my firm belief. Every action and interaction in my life has meaning. And that's one we need to really think about deeply. Every action and interaction in my life has meaning. I journey through this day mindfully, humbly, and kindly. I journey through this day mindfully, humbly, and kindly. So, pretty good affirmations, don't you think? Well, I think they are. I think they're good. Worth repeating. Definitely worth repeating. So, know with me that as we go on life's journey and opportunities present themselves to us, that we take advantage of those opportunities. I know that we do. I know that each and every one of us is here helping to make the world a better place. And I claim this is truth. And in gratitude, I release my word into a divine law that moves along with this and always says yes. And so it is. See my colleague, Reverend Lisa, tomorrow at 9:15. I do believe Danielle Mercadal, one of our practitioners, was doing her meditation today. If she's not done it, she will do it. And I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully 5 o'clock. You never know. Life gets in the way around about 5 times. But today, hey, it all works out. I'm a little bit early. So until next time, please take care of yourselves. Namaste.